All my problems were fixed in 2025 by doing this one simple thing. Let me give you an idea of what a dumpster fire 2024 was to help you understand how miraculous 2025 was. I had spent the entire year giving it my all, working so hard to achieve all my goals. I felt so lost, so broken, so frustrated because I ended up in a worse place than I was at the beginning of the year with the same problems, just worse. I took this to God and I was like, God, why? Why is my life such a disaster? I don't understand. God gave me this image. It was me trying to carry my cross and Him patiently watching me. I realized that whole year I prayed, I lived my life for God, but I never gave anything to God. I did everything in my own power. I was raised in a time where it was all about self-reliance and girl bossing, and you can do it all yourself. If you only work hard enough, you'll get what you want. That is a lie from the devil. Self-reliance is a sin. King David, he had all the men in his kingdom counted because he wanted to know how big his army was. God punished him for doing this and had an angel of death kill a bunch of people in the kingdom. David should not rely on his own numbers. He should only rely on God, because if he went into battle with 1,000 people against 30,000, he would still win because he had God on his side. But because he was so consumed with his own power, God punished him. I was trying to do the most and carry my crosses myself. I didn't want to do the things that God was asking me to do. That didn't seem exciting. That didn't seem like it was going to get me where I wanted to go. That is not a way of turning your life over to God. I saw this image of God patiently watching me try to carry up my cross and offering to pick it up for me, and me just saying, no, 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 I've got it, I've got it, I've got it. I realized I didn't want to live like that anymore. I really wanted to be free of the burdens that I had been putting upon myself. I needed God, because me doing it myself was an absolute disaster. The most important aspect of this is following God when it makes absolutely no sense. I had to be radically committed to Christ. The way that I stayed in line with being able to hear the promptings of God, I went to adoration at least once a week. I read the Bible at least 5 days a week. I pray the rosary every day. I increased it to about 4 rosaries a day from 1 rosary a day. By doing this, I became very soft and open to the promptings of God. The promptings of God are simple and clear and normally not the thing you want to do. Those promptings are what has led me to the most beautiful, peaceful year of my life. A year of so much hope after so much despair. I cannot tell you how grateful I am that God has led me this year so beautifully, so gently, so peacefully, and He will do the same for you. Follow Little Girl Arise for more tips on how to live a Christ-centered life.